Hey guys, this is your boy Manny coming back to you with another video. And today's video is about Battlefield 2042. Now that the beta has come and gone, I would like to go over my impressions of the beta. Now, if you base everything off Reddit, this beta was a pile of garbage. Now, I'm not saying there are things that don't need improvement, because there's a lot of things that need improvement. And we'll go over those also. And keep in mind, this beta build was a few months old, and supposedly most of the bugs have been fixed in the most up-to-date build of the game. Now, in the background, you'll see me playing the beta. And of course, it's straight from my Twitch stream, link down below. So if you guys want to go ahead and follow my Twitch stream, I would love it if you guys can go ahead and do that for me. Now, the beta was a very positive one for me. I really liked playing it. I really enjoyed playing it. I logged in about 17 hours of playtime. It could have been way more. However, when you have a 4-month-old baby, gaming gets very, very, very complicated. Now, before I continue, there is a Reddit thread going on right now compiling dev reactions, or not reaction, but dev responses to a lot of the bugs and glitches that were in the beta. I'm going to go ahead and link that thread down below so you can see what the devs have been working on and what has been fixed. Okay, now my positives could be different from everybody's positives, but my positives for this beta, number one, was gunplay. I mained the UMP most of the time, most of the 17 hours, and I love playing with the UMP. Now the UMP. Now, a lot of people were complaining about recoil in the beta, that recoil was non-existing, and that to me was a complete lie. Recoil was there, and there was a lot of it, especially with the more higher powered scopes in the ARs. The more recoil you were gonna feel. A lot of that recoil, for some reason, reminded me of PUBG recoil. Now, I have about 600 hours played on PUBG. So as soon as I played the game, the recoil really reminded me of that PUBG recoil. I don't know why, but it did. And that's a good thing. You want to have predictable recoil. You don't want to have recoil that you don't know where it's going. So I welcome that. Predictable recoil is awesome, and it's something that everybody should welcome. My next thing is the movement. I really liked the movement. It felt fast and fluid. However, I'm not going to disagree with everybody. I agree with everybody. Slide and jump need to be nerfed, and they have been. They've been nerfed. If you go to that thread on Reddit, you will see that has been nerfed. There's a penalty now to sliding a lot and jumping a lot, which again is awesome. I don't mind that. But I did really like the movement, the snappiness of the movement. You can get a lot of cool moments in Battlefield with those moving, and I really, really, really enjoyed that. Another thing was the map size. A lot of people complain about map size. I enjoyed it. However, I wasn't a fan of the map size for the first few games. But as I played, I learned the routes that you can take to all these sectors. And after that, I had no issues with the maps. I love the random encounter between sectors and overwhelming the enemies at the actual sectors, where you had, a group of enemies and a group of your teammates moving. They just capture A and they're moving to C. You just capture C and you're moving to A. And then you have that big engagement between the two sectors. That was just an awesome, awesome feeling. And I can't wait to try the other maps to see if it brings that same feeling to the game. The other thing is tornadoes. I thought tornadoes were going to be a gimmick and it would pop up all the time. They wouldn't be rare at all. I was completely wrong. I only saw 3 tornadoes in about 17 hours of gameplay, and it was awesome seeing them build up in the horizon, not knowing where they were going to go on the map. I mean, I think you knew where they were going to go on the map, but because the M key wasn't working, you really didn't know. You could see the line when you got killed and you went to the spawn screen, but that was the only way. That's another thing that I got fixed. The M key is going to be working, so you can bring up your map in the final build of the game before launch. So that is awesome. But yeah, tornadoes are actually cool. Going into the tornado was pretty cool on its own. And to me, the highlight was actually seeing them pop up in the horizon and coming through. That was pretty cool to me. Negatives. Specialist, the number one negative that everybody is kind of bothered with. It didn't bother me too much, but it's a big topic of discussion in the community. And hopefully DICE has a fix for the specialist. However, I don't think they do this close to launch. I think they're going to go ahead and move forward with the specialist and just see how it goes. If they do have a fix, it's going to be way down the line. It's not going to be right away. Enemy visibility was another negative for a lot of people. I didn't really have an issue with it, but I can see how it was a huge issue to many gamers. That's another thing that has been fixed is the enemy visibilities. Everybody looked the same, and the enemies didn't have anything to tell them apart. However, that's been fixed. Like I said, the Reddit thread mentions that also. Enemy visibility has been fixed for that. My next one is spawn. The spawns were horrible. Sometimes spawning you right in front of an enemy. That also has been fixed. Supposedly that was a bug that was in the beta build, and that has been fixed for launch. My next thing is vehicles. Yikes. I think I did the attack chopper, the little bird, and the tank and the jeep, or whatever that thing is called. It's just literally feathers. You're driving a feather. It's so light. The helicopter and the attack chopper and the little bird, they forgot to put physics in that build because they do not fly anything close to what they did in Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4, they were just heavy. They were solid. I mean, they felt really good to fly, and it just that does not exist in this build of the beta. So hopefully they fix the physics of the choppers. From what I heard and read, the jet was unflyable. You couldn't really maneuver it. You couldn't really do like sharp turns or anything like that. So hopefully all of that's fixed. For now, those were really my negatives. Oh, one more negative. When it rained on the map, the enemies became even worse to actually pick out. It wasn't even fun when it rained. Oh, and another negative was the performance of the beta. I know this is a beta build. I don't think the beta was optimized. And also, I don't think there were drivers or graphics drivers for the beta. So hopefully by launch, we will have a nice, crisp performance when it comes to the launch game. If you guys think of any other positive or negatives, please let me know. This is my first Battlefield video, so please go ahead and critique me. I am planning on streaming on Twitch. Like I said, I have a 4-month-old baby, so it's very hard to find time for gaming and other things in life. Parents out there know exactly what I'm talking about. So let me know, guys, in the comments what you guys think. What were your positives? What were your negatives? Did you refund the game? Are you excited for release? I'm very excited for release. I can't wait to play the full game. So let me know, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day. Peace out.